as the Costanza boys would say, I'm back, baby! For a PMacMovies haul video. We do these about monthly now. When's the last time I made a video? Maybe I should have checked this before I started this video. I do have a haul. I think it's been about a month. Hey, that Your Videos thing on my YouTube app looks different than it used to. 9/25. So, yeah, pretty close to a month. Not quite. But we are back for a PMacMovies haul video. I do have a Mandalorian shirt on. Pretty nice. I like that light blue. Looking sharp. No Baby Yoda shirt today, baby. We got a decent amount. This used to be like a regular weekly haul sized portion, but now this is over a month. Not over a month, but this is a month basically worth of haul. I kind of relapsed lately though, so I got I was doing really good for a while, but then today I placed some orders. Oh no! I need help! I need to go to inpatient! I need to stop it! I need to go to detox. I do have some cool stuff in here. Let's start with some more stuff that my pal Michael Kempton sent me. Some really, really nice stuff. So I guess what he's been doing is he'll like buy one and then buy one for himself and then buy me one. Very, very generous. Firstly, maybe I showed this last time, but I don't think so. I love the David Lynch Dune movie, and yes, I'm sure it could be better. I'd really like to see like a longer cut, because I heard David Lynch had like a really, really long one, like 4 hours or something like that. So this is like not even 2.5 hours. I still really like it though. It's really interesting. I really like the feel of it. And I know they released an extended edition of this on DVD. I believe it is only a steelbook, which I did get from Goodwill at some point. So I do own the extended edition. It's in a pile of DVDs somewhere up there. But I don't know. Am I going to watch the extended edition or am I going to watch the remastered Blu-ray version? I'm going to watch the Blu-ray. And I did watch this since I got it. It's a spanking new. Brand new. 4K restoration. I did not get the 4K version, but I'm totally fine with this really nice Blu-ray version. Looks absolutely excellent. I don't want to touch too much on this really nice set because I was just doing some yard work. I get out early on Fridays usually, and it's getting to the point where it's going to be rainy and crappy, you know, and cold. So today was a little chilly but not rainy, and I had to like pick up just an insane amount of black walnuts this year. But I don't know, I washed my hands like really well, but there's still like brownish crap on my fingers from the black walnuts. And I washed them with like baking soda and soap, and I don't want to dry them out too much, but there's still like a little brown look in there at the end. Looks like, you know, people who smoke a couple packs of cigarettes a day and their fingers get all freaking nasty looking and brown. It looks kind of like that. And I don't want to get that on my beautiful box set with booklet. And then Michael also got me this really nice set, which I've watched. Did I end up watching 2 of these? I can't remember. It is Years of Lead. And I think I watched one of these and then part of a couple. Not that they were bad, but I think the one time me and Charmy were going somewhere, and the other time I think it was like a Sunday, and I was in the mood for some football, baby. But I did watch one of these, and I thought it was pretty decent. No, the case is happily resolved. That one was pretty good. Just the feel of these old European movies, Italian movies in particular. I like it. I like it. And I gotta watch some more of these babies here. This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 movies on a beautiful box set. Although Amazon's packaging, of course, leaves a little bit to be desired. Let's send this $50 or $60 item in a bubble mailer. Not very padded one. But anywho, let's take a look at what else PMac snagged up here. Where shall we begin? So we got some Goodwill, we got some Target, buy two get one. I feel like I've had these for forever, these two, so I don't know if I showed these off last video. Maybe not. I feel like maybe I did, though. Alone in the Dark here. This was like 22 or 23 bucks on Amazon. Not the cheapest, but it was a movie that I've wanted to see for quite a while. I think I've already talked about this one on the channel, and I did watch that. It was decent. It wasn't bad. It wasn't great. I like the mental institution type of stuff, but it kind of went quite a bit outside of that. And then I do like this movie quite a bit. It is The Dead Zone, starring Christopher Walken. This is a David Cronenberg movie, but I feel like it has more of a mainstreamy kind of feel to it than most David Cronenberg movies do. It's not like a super weird type of thing. And actually, I gotta remember, I got a couple damaged copies, and I gotta send those back to Amazon, which makes me ponder, when did I have to get those back by? Because I feel like it's been a few weeks, and PMac don't want to get double charged. Let's take a look. Let's waste your time and take a look. I don't mean to waste your time, but I just happen to be doing that. What do I got here? November 4th, so I still got a little bit of time to get those sent back. Let's get on the ball, PMac. I watched The Dead Zone after I got this, and I've watched it before. I have the DVD. It's a good movie. It's quite entertaining. I like it a lot. Man, it just flies by. It just flies by like that. And it's, how long is it? It's 103 minutes, so it's not like super short. But man, I feel like it was just, I'm like, it's over already? I feel like I just started it. Maybe that's the sign that it's a good movie. Nice hair, Christopher Walken. Anyway, what else did old PMac get, you may wonder? Well, guess what? You're going to find out right now. Most likely. Target, buy two, get one, anybody? We got a show that came out called The Nevers. This is also on HBO Max. They did it where they have like 2 parts to season 1. This is season 1, part 1 here. I did receive a damaged copy. It got damaged there, and then, look. But don't worry, Target refunded me and let me keep it. It's actually a pretty good show. Me and Charmy, you can see that there too. Me and Charmy are watching it together. It's not great, but it's not bad. We like, fantasy movies. Power, she calls it. Some of these characters got some powers. It's decent. I believe this is only 6 episodes, though, so I would wait until that drops down to 10 buckaroos. I really like some Jean-Paul Belmondo, as you're going to see later also. But Kino released this one pretty recently. It is The Hunter Will Get You, with Jean-Paul Belmondo. If you've never seen Belmondo and these kind of cool, badass roles, well, you got to get on it. You got to get on it. He's got The Outsider, Le Professionnel. Le Professionnel is, it's so good. It's just so good. And I think it's only 10 bucks in the Kino sale right now. And if you don't get it, not this one, but if you don't get Le Professionnel, I just don't know what to say. I just don't know what to say. It's so good. It's action-packed. It's dramatic. It's funny. It's pure entertainment. And Belmondo's got such a, like, kind of, I don't know, like a confidence, like a cocky confidence, but he's likable. It's not like a bad cocky. It's like a likable confidence. And he's not a big guy. He's like kind of a small guy, like 5'8" or something. Maybe he's like France's Tom Cruise. I don't know. He did recently pass away, too. And as far as this movie, definitely not as good as like Le Professionnel, but still a solid Belmondo kind of action movie. I enjoyed it. He's just so good. 1976, 105 minutes. Beer yourself. This one was a little bit cheaper on the Target buy to get one than it was directly from Kino. For me, I do have to pay sales tax on the Kino, from Kino though. I get effed because most people don't have to pay sales tax. Screwed me again, Kino. I watched this one also. Career Opportunities starring, oh yeah, Jennifer Connelly. Back when she was young and good looking. Frank Whaley, who plays really kind of an idiot in this movie. But this is a fun, lighthearted, entertaining movie from 1991. I also watched another movie with Jennifer Connelly from right around that same time called Hot Spot. And I really enjoyed Hot Spot, starring Nash Bridges himself, Don Johnson, and what's that chick's name? The woman from Candyman. She's in her younger days. Yeah, she was good too. And then I got Buried Alive. This is a Frank Darabont movie. They did not send me. They didn't send me the Slippy. Ah! But anyway, and then, I hate these things. I hate these little things on the corners, and then you get the crack case. But don't worry, because Target refunded me and let me keep the item again. Stop sending me damaged crap, Target. But if you're going to refund me, you can keep sending it. I'll keep it for free. I like the artwork, though. Looks pretty good. And I believe all the Frank Darabont movies I've seen, I enjoy them. So that was kind of the big draw of this one. Jennifer Jason Leigh is also in this. Tim Matheson, I've heard the name, but I don't really know who he is. So I wouldn't have bought it if it wasn't for Frank Darabont. And I thought it had a Slippy. Actually, in the Target item thing, it showed the Slippy on it. Somebody at that packing place is stealing Slippies. I just know it. They're stealing Slippies and saving them until they go out of print, and then making bank off of them once the Slippy goes out of print. I just know it. Sinbad, Legend of the Seven Seas. I have like a lot. Ooh, that one got a little damage on it too. Newman. Target. Let's see. 1 hour, 25 minutes. I guess I've always been kind of curious about this movie. I kind of remember the previews of it back in the day. I must have been around high school. But I've never seen this one. It was like 10 something buy two get one, so it'd end up being like $7 with a digital code. Why do they put the paper so low in the thing? Why can't they make it even? Where was this made? I'm going to call and complain. Mexico? I'm going to call down to Mexico and complain. This just can't stand. Up next, we got Jackie Chan. Lionsgate joint. Vanguard. Looks like a fun action movie. Got pretty crappy reviews, but it's got a Slippy. Who cares if it's a trash movie? It's got a Slippy. No, but I do like Jackie Chan. I do like fun action movies. And it was pretty affordable. I think it was probably like $7. Throw it in. Throw it in, baby. And then we got some Audrey Hepburn. I don't know if I've ever watched an Audrey Hepburn movie. That's a true story. I did already have Sabrina, which I got not that long ago. I did already have Roman Holiday, which I got not that long ago. I did not have Breakfast at Tiffany's, Funny Face, My Fair Lady, Paris When It Sizzles, War and Peace. So this is a nice set. It is a Paramount set. The good thing about Paramount sets when they come with a digital copy is that they'll give you a digital copy code for each movie. So I believe I got like $25 back from this, and I paid $34. So I paid $9 in the end for little Audrey Hepburn, a big Audrey Hepburn collection. And if you want to know how they store it, it's like this. And you do get, oops, Funny Face is trying to jump out of there. Let's put her back in there. Come on, Funny Face. My Fair Lady does have both discs. I'm not going to show it like that again because these discs are not staying in there. My Fair Lady, though, does have both discs. If you're wondering, it does have both discs. So that's a pretty good Beer Me 7-movie collection. And it is 8 discs then, by my math. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Boom, I was right. They put me in advanced math. Because I can count. Up next here, we got a brand new release. I do like Rebecca Hall. I do like Rebecca Hall. And she's in the Night House here. This is a Fox movie, so it's got like the Disney code that redeems. Has a couple redemptions on it. No Slippy for this one. And I got it because it was buy two, get one. So it ended up being like $13 and some change after tax. And I knew I was going to be able to sell the codes for a pretty penny on this one. A brand spanking new release. But they didn't give me a slipcover. Well, guess what? Disney? I'm going to talk loud in my haul video because you didn't give me a slipcover. Then I'm going to cry. That's not Target. I'm getting too dramatic in this video. Let's calm down. We got The Last Castle here, starring Bob Redford, James Gandolfini, Mark Ruffalo. This is a Paramount one. First time on Blu-ray, I think. I do have the DVD of this, and I really enjoyed this movie back years ago. Whenever it was that I watched the DVD, I really liked it quite a bit, so I decided to snag it. I think it was $13 and buy two get one, so it was like $8 and then the code. So, you know, maybe a little bit more than I would usually pay. I was breaking out the big bucks here, paying $8 for The Last Castle. Yeah, I'm breaking out the big bucks. And then I also got Jackie Chan, Drunken Master 2, Warner Archive. This was like $13 and buy two get one, like $8 for Jackie Chan, Warner Archive. Of course, we got that. You gotta have that from Target. But yeah, Jackie Chan. I've read really good things about this movie. I wish I had the first one on Blu-ray. I only have it on DVD. And the problem is, I remember looking for it not that long ago in my stacks and stacks and stacks and stack. And if I said stacks as far as how many stacks I actually have, you'd be here for a while. So I'm just gonna say stacks a few times, and I couldn't find it yet. So, but I'd want to watch the first one before I watch this one. I've heard this one's really entertaining though, so I was glad to get that for a very affordable price. Okay, up next, this was actually an Amazon one. It was $26.99. They might have been price matching somewhere. I'm not sure. And I have most of the movies in this set, but it is the 10 Paramount Pictures collection. And the reason I got this goes back to the Audrey Hepburn set, what I talked about with that one. It's 10 movies, 10 digital codes, 10 individual digital codes for $26.99 plus tax. So it ended up being a little bit less than $30 after tax. 10 codes, beer me. And I have, so like The English Patient, I do not have on Blu-ray, only DVD. And Wings, which is from 1927. I'm never going to watch that. I did not own that one, though. I own everything else. So, like Titanic, I have. Forrest Gump, of course, I have the 4K. No Country for Old Men, I have. Terms of Endearment, I have. The Godfather, I have in the box set. My Fair Lady, I just got in the Audrey Hepburn collection. This also has both discs of that. So this must be an 11-disc set. I don't think any of the other movies got 2 discs, I don't believe. I have American Beauty with Slippy. And I have Gladiator 4K. So I would sell my individual copies then of like Terms of Endearment, No Country for Old Men. Those might be the only 2 that I would sell my individual copies out of the ones I do have. Like the Gladiator, of course. I'd probably still have the Blu-ray with slipcover for that one. And Forrest Gump, I think I might have a Blu-ray with slipcover for that too. I've been collecting movies for a long time. Since before the days of Blu-ray. I know some people have been going back to VHS and just wasn't into collecting in those days. I was a little kid, don't judge me. I was just little. But I got some more stuff here too. I heard you're only supposed to make videos that are like 10 minutes long, but PMac goes against those constraints. I do have Coco, the Blu-ray, but I was able to get Coco, the 4K, from Disney Movie Club. Not Disney Movie Club, Disney Movie Insiders. I have a lot of points. I have a fair amount of points on my account. I did just use a few. But I also have a lot of like Disney codes that I still have to redeem, because if you remember, I spent like my life savings on a Disney Movie Club order with a lot of exclusives. So I got a lot of codes that I haven't redeemed yet. What's next, baby? Shall we save the grand finale, Kino Lorber, for last? I think we will. There was nothing at Goodwill this week, but I guess I did get a few things over the month. Firstly, a movie that's somewhat fun, Men in Black 3. I do not think... I have the Blu-ray of this, of course. I have like a used copy of the Blu-ray, which I think I got from Go Hastings back in the day, I think. I did not have the 3D of this that I recall. I was kind of thinking, have I gotten this from Goodwill before, the 3D version? And I wasn't sure, but it comes with the digital code anyway, and it's only $3. So if it comes with a digital code, you beer yourself. It is a set. Yeah, I don't really care about this Sony rewards code thing. But that's not the digital code. 3D disc there, and then the Blu-ray and the DVD. And I do have a 3D TV. It's... How old is that? Is that sucker? I don't know, 10 years old or something like that. So hopefully it lasts, because otherwise... excuse me. I won't be able to watch 3D movies. I'd never seen... I didn't even know what this was, but... Voyagers, the complete series, for only $2. Now, the funny thing is, you have that from the Crow movie, the guy got killed on the set by, like, I don't know how it works, a blank. And then I was looking into this guy from this show, this John Eric Hexum. He got killed on the set of a TV show from one of those, like, prop guns or whatever the hell they are. And then it was just like this week or today, like one of these last few days, Alec Baldwin apparently killed somebody on the set of a movie or show. Kind of weird if you ask me. I I don't know. I'm not going to go into conspiracy theories and all that shit, but it's weird. It's some weird crap. But anyway, Voyagers, 20 episodes, 16 hours and 12 minutes. I believe this is 4 discs, and only $2 beer me. And then I had bought and sold the thick Xena DVD sets. I was kind of like kicking myself because we started watching Hercules here a few months back, and I was like, I sold all my Xena. I gotta get Xena back. So I was looking into doing that. I was looking into some deals. I was like, yeah, it's a little bit too expensive though. But I found the first 3 seasons for $2 a piece in very good condition. Why isn't that closed? $2, Xena Season 1, Xena Season 2. Look at that face. Oh, yeah. And Xena, Warrior Princess, Xena, Season 3. I'm telling you, it looks... Can you see, like, the brown on my fingers? It looks like I'm a chain smoker. I'm smoking the black walnuts. Ooh, yeah. If you know about black walnuts, they're pretty messy. And this year, they're freaking unbelievable. There is an unbelievable amount of black walnuts from that tree. We have spent hours and hours and hours picking up them darn things. Anyway, Eddie Murphy in a movie that I had never heard of, Metro. It has an anamorphic widescreen. I couldn't pull up my data to really look up the movie, so I was just like, I'm not wasting time. It's $2. I'm just gonna get it. And then we got a Robert Altman movie, MASH. I had to get it. It's a Robert Altman. I've never seen it. It also has Donald Sutherland. MASH, only $2. I got Orange is the New Black, Season 2. This was still sealed with the code, and I believe this was only $2. If it was much more than that, I wouldn't have gotten it. And then I got the Star Wars Clone Wars Volume 1. I believe this is still out of print. And I believe I do have this, but this copy of it's pretty good. I think the one that I have might be scratched up, so that's the Volume 1. Let me actually look in my app here to see if I have it scanned in. I don't know. It looks like maybe I only have the second one, so maybe this is only the first one of the Volume 1 that I have. Maybe I never got that. Maybe I only got Volume 2. So that's everything from Goodwill over the last month. I stop in there 3 days a week, so usually I go in and leave real quick. I got a little tale for you on this. So I actually, UPS, sent me, I'm on the UPS, like, My Choice thing, I think it's called, or something like that. And, it sends you emails about your packages. So it said this was out for delivery today. Before I came home, I saw that it said it was delivered. I got home. I looked all over, every door, out front, out back, in the middle. It was not here. So I was like, what the heck's going on? I called Kino. You can leave a message. I'm like, I'm not leaving a message. Then I emailed Kino. And then I actually went into my UPS account. And I was looking through some things. And I saw it shows where it was delivered to. And it was not my address. And every other delivery I've ever gotten from UPS is my address. So I'm like, I didn't have this delivered to another address. I had this, it was supposed to be delivered direct to my address. So I looked up what the address was, and it was the post office. It told me that it was delivered, but it wasn't actually delivered to my house. It was delivered to the post office. So I went over to the post office and told them, they're like, yeah, sometimes they blah, 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 and we'll deliver it tomorrow. I'm like, well, can I pick it up now? And she's like, yeah, it'll take like 15 minutes or whatever. It didn't take 15 minutes. She went and grabbed it in like 5 minutes or less. So I did just get 5 things. I was trying to just stick to getting things that I really wanted. However, my orders today went way overboard. I just spit a little bit, just so you know. You might have saw that flying around. So we'll take a look. Firstly, this one cost a pretty penny for me to pay this much. This is crazy. It is a couple of Jean-Paul Belmondo movies. I know this has been cheaper before, and I wish that I could have gotten it for cheaper. I paid like $38 plus tax for this, or something, 36 or 38. It is That Man from Rio and Up to His Ears. It's like kind of like Bond type of movies. I think they're like funny sort of things though. And I looked into like Jean-Paul Belmondo movies, and like That Man from Rio is considered one of his better movies on this list. And I was looking into it, I saw, you know, this was a Kino one from the Cohen Film Collection. And I looked on Kino's website, and it was like less than $40 for the 2-pack, and this has got two discs there. It's got a movie per disc. And I looked, and everywhere else, and like Amazon, it's over $100. Kino is the only place that you can get this for less than like $100-something bucks. I don't know what it is. I'm not sure what's going on with it. It doesn't seem like it's out of print, but Kino's the only place you can get it for a somewhat reasonable price. So I don't know what's going on with it, but I went ahead and grabbed it, although it was more money than I wanted to spend. But even on like eBay, it was like $100-something bucks. I'm like, I just got to get it. I don't know if it wasn't in like they're going out of print sale or anything, I don't think. Maybe it was, and I just didn't see it or didn't realize that it was what it was. I don't know. I'm confused about it, but I snagged it because I need me some Belmondo. I didn't open any of these other ones, so I got one with a Slippy. Kino's doing some Slippies, and when it's a Charles Bronson with a Slippy Dippy, you just gotta do it. I do collect Charles Bronson Blu-rays. He's another guy, you really like his, what he portrays in his movies, his confidence. I would love to see a movie with Belmondo and Bronson. That would be beautiful. Never gonna happen though, they're both deceased. Belmondo passed away, like I said earlier, pretty recently. From 1973, 97 minutes. Looks like a little Western here. From the director who did Joe Kidd, Magnificent Seven. Joe Kidd, not one of Clint Eastwood's best Westerns. And of course, it has Joe Ireland in it. She's a staple in Bronson movies. Glad to get this. It was $12. It was a little bit expensive, but with a Slippy. And then you got to get yourself some James Stewart, baby. And I heard this was one of his better westerns, Shenandoah here, and I believe this was a recent release from Kino. From 1965, 105 minutes. It was released in 2021, and I believe this one was $9.99. And I believe the Valdez Horses with Bronson, yes, it was also released this year. So you beer yourself. I only got one redemption title. There was a lot of redemption movies for like $9.99 that hadn't been before, I don't think. I got the Iron Rose, which is another Jean Rollin movie. Jean Rollin. There were some other ones, but this one seemed to get the best reviews. And again, I was trying to be pretty picky. Like, I'm not just going to buy all... I gotta get every John, whatever the F his name is, Rollin movies. No, I don't need every one of his movies. Not yet, anyways. Not ever, really. It's getting dim. But this Iron Rose, John, I'm gonna really annoy people. First authentic masterpiece. Looks like more of kind of like an artsy horror movie almost, something like that. And then lastly, I got this mostly because it was a sequel to one that I had gotten in another Kino Lorber sale, and it was only like $8 or $8.50. Coin, and the Extra Humans. So I think it's like sci-fi comedy. It's a sequel to Little Quinn from 2014. It's a sequel. So I have both of them now. I can watch them. And they're both very highly regarded movies. And they look different. They look very unique. So I'm interested in watching these. And holy crap, it's 219 minutes. Was this like a mini-series? Wow. So for 219 minutes, that's like the length. That's like the length of 2 movies. Like, oh my god. And it was only like $8.50. That's a beer me. You gotta beer yourself when you got that kind of bargain. But PMac, you're not supposed to be buying movies anymore. I got a problem. I have done very, very well at reducing. Even with the Kino sale. I mean, there was a ton. If this was a year ago, it would have been stacks on top of stacks on top of stacks. Those stacks wouldn't even have anywhere to go. They'd be... So I did well with reducing. However, today, I'm kind of like way off to the side. What am I doing? Oh my gosh, I forgot about my tea. Holy crap, I was supposed to steep that for 5 minutes and it's been 40. Completely forgot about my tea. I just got so enthralled in this haul video. Anywho. Yeah, so I bought a lot from, it was a really good bargain, but I bought a lot from, what is it called there? That Indicator. They had some bargains on there. So yeah, I've done wrong. But I can't pay shipping either. I can't pay shipping. But I hope you guys are doing well. Let me know your thoughts on my haul. Let me know if you want me to keep making these. I'm down to once a month. Who the heck knows? Maybe I'm just gonna say, F it. Nobody cares about my videos. Why am I doing this? Leave me comments so I know that you care, so that I know that you're tuning in. Thanks for watching PMacMovies. I do know that there's a few of you at least out there who enjoy the videos, and I look forward to hearing from you. We'll see you next time. Maybe I'll even make a reviews video sometime. Probably not, though. I don't know. We'll see.